Let me ask you this question now, Mr. Mata, going back to that one right there. Where do we lack right now that we need, in your opinion, to be able to control this issue? Besides saying, okay, we need people to help us with mental health because our officers don't want to do that. I'm asking as a citizen, what do you lack or need? Is it cyber help? Is it, people that are trained to have it? What kind of areas are we lacking in our funding? Because I know they cut $7 million, correct?
They cut $7 million, and don't believe the lie, they wanted to actually cut over $15 million. We were just able to beat them down to 7. So, and when they say they actually gave us more money, that's because payroll went up. You have to pay the people who work for you, so it wasn't out of the kindness of their hearts. What we need better communication, interaction with entities like his and other businesses to help us create a better relationship. I think and I know a lot of people who are running for council are running on this, and they're absolutely right. What did you hear the last cycle? You heard we're going to have a more cooperation on the arch, in the half circle, in the horseshoe. We're going to have working together. We're going to be more productive. Well, you've seen everything but that. You've seen a whole bunch of divisiveness. You've seen council people who called, now this is what really crazy, they called the mounted unit, the horses, racist. Horses don't even know they're horses, but somehow the horses are racist. We had a curfew ordinance so that 13-year-olds and 12-year-olds weren't out at 3 a.m. in the morning. That was racist. We needed help because we're 800 officers short. So we had the troopers come in and help us, right? In Adam Basadua's district, where he said the troopers were racist, he had the highest number of murders in the city in his district. And the 61 days that the troopers were there, they didn't have one murder, not one. They did over 8,000 traffic stops and they wrote 600 tickets. Do you really think they were out there really trying to run up tickets? These are troopers. They write tickets to everybody, including their mother. And they only ran 800, really, out of 8,000, over 8,000 traffic stops? So, to answer your question, what we need you guys, the citizens, to say, you know what? You can have a kind heart and you can have the rule of law at the same time. They're not mutually exclusive. You can have that, and you have to have that to have a vibrant city, to have a good tax base. When did it become okay for people who don't even live in Dallas, nor Dallas County? Over 80% of the people that we arrested during the protests, and we didn't even get to arrest that many because we were told to stand down, but over 80% of the people that we arrested didn't even live in this county. But what did we let them do? We let them riot and loot. That doesn't happen in the city of Dallas, but we let it happen, and we didn't let it happen one day, we let it happen 3 days. We let it happen. And we're supposed to be pro-business? No. No. You have to have a rule of law, or you have chaos. And as a police officer, I did that night, and I did it on other protests. I will stand in the street, and I will protect any person's right to protest. Absolutely. Remember, we lost 5 officers that were killed in the streets protecting a protest of police officers. And we were happy to do it. It was a wonderful event. There was no violence. And it only took one person to kill 5 and shoot 11 and create chaos. But you remember what happened after that? The city came together because we realized we needed each other. How did we divide ourselves again? Because we have let people tell us that you hate them and they hate you.
That's right.
That's right.
And it's the elected people in office that are doing that to you. You got to cut that out.
Mr. Jaco, I have a question.